Hey everyone, today we're going to do the first demo of Now open source analytics agent. I want to show you how you can set it up and what you can do with it. So let's get started. So I'm just going to go to my code editor and I already have installed Now core package. So now I'm going to open the terminal and set up the context folder for my agent. So in the terminal, I'm going to type now init, which is the command to initialize a Now project. I'm giving the name of the project and starting by adding a data connection. I'm going to add my BigQuery project here, and I'm going to select only one schema because I don't want the agent to have too many tables in context. And next, I also want to give context on my dbt model and semantic layer. So I'm going to add my dbt Git repository to it. Next, I'm configuring my LLM key, which is OpenAI here. And for Slack, we'll do that a bit later. So now what do I have? I have a new folder, which is the Now chat folder. And when you take a look at it, it's just a skeleton of pieces of context that you can give to the agent. And you have a YAML file that summarizes everything that you put in the context. Then with Now Debug, you can check that everything is well configured, your data connection and your LLM key. But the folders are still empty here. If you want to populate them, you need to do now sync. And this is going to retrieve all the context from your data, your metadata, your repository, and put it in the context folder. So now after the now sync, for each table, I have a folder with MD files on the schema, descriptions, and previews of each table. So that's very handy for the agent to go through next. And for the repository, I just have a clone of my dbt repository. And next, I also have a rules.empty file where I can give some instructions to the agent. So here I'm just going to give some instruction on, for each topic, which table are you going to look at. But it's still a file system. So actually I have everything that I want in this folder system. And I'm going to add an ad hoc events.md file because I want to give some more context to the agent about business events that can explain some data. So for example, a spike of signups because of an event or data quality issue that we have so that it can actually understand the business context behind the data. Now the context is set up. I'm going to do now chat to open the chat interface. I'm starting by asking a question, especially on this tracking issue. And you can see the agent is searching through all the files in the context folder. And it's able to execute some SQL to that, so that at the end, you only have a question that, an answer that everyone can understand. And it could find out actually this business context of the tracking being broken. So this is in the chat interface, but you can also access it from Slack. So ask questions to the chat. It's going to answer in the threads, and you can keep asking some questions, deep diving here in Slack, or going to the link that is given, which is bringing you back to the UI. So that's quite convenient because then the conversation here are shared with your team, and you can easily tag some team member to actually contribute to the conversation. That was it for first demo of Now. Let us know what you think. If you have any question or feedback, please reach out and be sure to check out our repository and let us start. Thank you.